Okie dokie. Saiyan MGTOW here with over 9,000 opinions. Welcome to the video. Female Power Games. I came up with this video idea because I was trying to answer the question of why it is that women don't approach men very often. Why don't single and looking to mingle females go on lots of Tinder lunch dates? Why don't women have a more welcoming attitude to potential interested males instead of writing them off for a small thing like, let's say, if we have a backwards hat, or are a little awkward, or we have a bad haircut, etc. Now obviously some women do actually do these things, and I'm sure they will have no trouble finding a good guy with similar goals that they find attractive and who likes them back. But I'm talking about the vast majority of average to above average single and looking to mingle females in the Western dating culture who don't actively seek out men even though they know they want to get effed and cared for and respected and help build a better future with a man. What is stopping these single women from seeing an attractive guy at the grocery store or at Subway and then asking him to go on a lunch date with her if he is single? I'll tell you what's stopping them. Female power games. As it is right now, an average or above average girl can go on Tinder and get a stupid amount of attention from waves of bros. Or if they go to the club, same thing. And if they want to get even more attention, they can easily show some ass or tits popping out. Or if they don't have either of those, they can still dress like a woman of the night and ramp up the attention. They can wink at guys from across the room, and then those guys will rush over and she can take her pick. The top 10 to 20% of men can probably do the same thing, but not even close to the degree in which women can do it as far as numbers are concerned. So the top 50% of women have this power, but only the top 20% or 10% of men have this power. This is the power imbalance that women are actively seeking to maintain when they don't cut any slack to average guys. It is not relevant if these women out here are aware of this dynamic and what they are doing. Subconsciously, at least, these women know about slippery slopes. These women understand they have it better in the dating scene right now, and they don't want that to slip out of their grasps. If women started approaching men at bars or started giving average guys a chance to have a Tinder lunch date, then I believe what would happen is the power dynamic would start to become more equal. Men would start to value themselves more accurately, and women would start to value themselves more accurately, as far as where we all stand in the available dating market. Women want to keep it so men are hungry for female attention. It's simple supply and demand. And then they turn right around and wonder why so many guys are awkward and uncomfortable around women or on dating sites. It's because guys like me think, oh shit, this is my chance. I gotta get this right. I'm not gonna get an opportunity like this for months, so don't blow it. I'm immediately on my heels. Plus, I know she can get waves of attention from hundreds of other local men per week. And she knows both of these things as well. The power dynamics in dating are way off, and I think it is poisoning society. If women gave up some of their power and stopped acting like royalty, then more of both sexes would get what they actually want in the dating game. Imagine there is a kingdom where women are the only ones with access to water, and men are the only ones with access to food. Now, I'll admit in recent history, the women were oppressed more than the men. The men were pretty much in control of the water. But then feminism happened, and women were like, hey, all we need is water. We can go 40 years before we need any vitamin D. We need food like a fish needs a bicycle. And our society freed them so they could be in control of their water, and the price, and when they gave it out. And that was a good thing. But the price kept going up and up for water. Men had to convince women to make the trade, and then women set the price, and they are fickle. And they don't even know what type of food they want. Or they just stay out of the market altogether because of some bad apples. Or because they think they are above looking for deals in the market, thus furthering the thirst for willing water merchants. And then pretty soon men were like serfs and women were like royalty. The imbalanced power dynamics is like the taxes that the serfs pay to the royalty. Now, how does this kingdom tie into MGTOW, you might be thinking? MGTOW is kind of like, hey, we know we are the second-class citizens in this kingdom's power dynamic, but we are no longer doing nothing about it. We have value that is going underappreciated, and this power dynamic sucks. We refuse to pay taxes to the royalty class known as women. We refuse to let our societal norms and customs and the media and Hollywood and music tell us how to value women and ourselves. Some MGTOW have said F it completely. I can get plenty of water from watermelons and fermented wheat. I don't need the royalty class at all. These monks combined with MGTOW like me who raised our price for the trade so now it's fair, and stopped paying our taxes. We might push the royalty class from a mild hunger to starvation. At that point, they might lower themselves and ask a serf like me for his number. At that point, we would be in the marketplace inquiring about each other's goods, and we could be much more comfortable and happy as relative equals. But all this will never happen if men are still begging to pay their taxes for a glimpse of a royal wet nipple. Don't feed the delusion. Saiyan MGTOW here with over 9,000 thank yous for watching the video.